Welcome, traders. Good morning. How are you all doing? So, here we are again with our BTC Bitcoin chart on 21st June 2026, Sunday. The daily candle has opened at about 64,193 level. Now it is trading a little bit below to that opening level. Not sure if we can apply these trading sessions to the BTC because it trades 24 by 7. Anyways, I have them on my chart. These blue, brown, and green boxes are trading sessions. Definitely applicable to the other stocks and futures. Not sure about the cryptos. Why not? Why not? Okay, so yesterday our directional bias was correct. The entry and stop loss were very close. If we had given some breathing space to our trade, it could have worked out. So today here we are again. The price looks like it has taken one sharp bounce a couple of hours ago. Looks like very clearly there is some serious buying interest at these levels. Um, but almost the entire move has been corrected. The entire move has been corrected by the sellers. So the price came back all the way. Now this time in this run, is trying to stabilize in the mid portion of this downward swing from 64,386 to 63,905. So my probabilities here are the price would like to check at least 64,236 level, would like to touch those levels and then go for a sell off. That's my um, prediction. That's my probability expectation, given that there was some strong buying at this level in the morning, couple of hours ago. So we are almost in the same zone. Did not break that prior support zone. So here I'm trying for a long. MACD crossover has already happened this time for this swing. MACD crossover has happened and it traveled by the quarterway, I think. Still well below the zero level MACD. So still have plenty of room to go upside. So the time is now at 9:32, which is the typical New York session time. So this one candle sell off of this about 80 to 90 points. Is it that manipulation before it makes the move in the desired upward direction? It could be a manipulative move before the distribution happens on the other side. We'll have to wait and see. Now my stop here is below this consolidation level. If it goes beyond this consolidation and if the candle closes below the consolidation level, then that would be my confirmation that Bates really wants to move the price a little bit further down. Price is still below the VWAP and below the 50-day moving average. Now the difficulty with trading in a consolidation is the price could break out in the either direction. Now we can see the consolidation level. We could say in this 5 minute chart, this is the consolidation zone where I drew those yellow lines. One of the approaches is never trade in the consolidation. If it breaks out of the consolidation, just follow the direction. That's one another strategy we could follow. Since my prediction was that the price would go back, touch the upper range of this consolidation one more, at least one more time, I took a long position. It's good that at least I was near at least one fourth range away from the lower border. So I'm closer to the lower end of the consolidation. If I'm targeting the upper range, then anything closer to the lower range would be a good entry. Now, if I'm thinking the otherwise, if I'm thinking the consolidation will go touch the um, bottom range, then better I take the trade on the near to the upper range because that gives us the room with the enough risk reward ratio. So here I could say All right, so here is my thought behind my trade for the risk reward. My reward is about 50% more than my risk, close to 1 slash 1.5. Yesterday also we were waiting for the volume to show up, and by coincidence today also we are in the same phase where the price is not showing much momentum in either direction. That means it is going to the consolidation and collecting the volume, and this is the very important phase. This collection, this calmness, this sideway movement occurs before it breaks out in either direction. So never ever underestimate the power of consolidation. This is where the actual move is getting cooked. Just a matter of time, it'll show up. Since most of these trades do occur by the bots, robots, algorithms, APIs, so we do not need to expect any retail traders or manual operators would come and join for the buying volume. Those algos will step in, or maybe they're already silently collecting their positions. Algos have been already operating, collecting the volume in the mask of either a false bullish move or in the mask of a bearish move. Algos would be keep collecting their positions, have enough volume, and then distribute the price in the direction they want. Now the MACD has crossed over, not in the favorable direction we want. Okay, it looks like we have some article there out there. Some article provider. Some article says the BTC is looking at 67,000. If it breaks above, it could even touch 72,000. That is a ideal optimist. You. The downside, if it falls below, if it breaks downside, then it could test the 56,000 level. That is a technical analysis provided by some article there. This is one typical example of any commodity, any product in this universe is operated by the supply and the demand principle. At one point, the same BTC Bitcoin was trading well above 125,000 level. Now it is halfway into the correction. So it's always wise to wait for the price to come down. Never assume that the price will keep on going up in the upward direction without any correction. Do not assume the price will go into the moon. That could happen, but the odds of happening directly going to the moon is very less. We need to stick to our discipline. If it goes without us, let it go. That's fine. All right, here we are waiting for a long position. It looks like the price is still in the consolidation, still quietly collecting the volume. I hope you guys can hear me all right. How is your weekend going on? Today's Father's Day, I imagine. So I wish happy Father's Day to all the fathers in the world. Father is supposed to be the first ever hero for any child. Any father that lives by this example is a true hero. And happy Father's Day. Okay, BTC is taking real rest here. Not interested in making the move while we are watching. Move could occur when we are not watching. As I mentioned yesterday, it could be wise to wait for the swing when the scalping move is not happening while you're watching. Moves may not happen because just we are watching and we are interested to see the price go up. It might not, it will not work that way. Instead, let the time decide when it wants to go up or down. All right. So I was really hoping at about 9:30 when the usual New York session opens, the algos automatically would do their work and price will show some momentum, but did not happen at 9:30 time. So not sure if the algos would work, would give any importance to the 9:30 Eastern time, even on the weekends for crypto. Not sure about that part. I just took a chance there for my practice trading. By the way, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, this is practice trading, not real trading. Do not copy me or anyone in the internet. Trading is very risky. It's only for the learning and education purposes. Okay, so it looks like now we recovered from our unrealized loss. The question still remains if it will move all the way to our TP level or will it touch before our stop before happens. It happened yesterday. It touched the my stop level and then it made the desired move. It's very important to determine the preset risk reward levels, preset stop and TP levels, so that the math works out in our favor in the long run. All right, so this is the idea. This is a trade I'm looking for. Not sure if I want to keep staring at the screen all the time while this happens. I'll leave this move to the time. Let the time decide if it wants to go up and touch the TP or touch the stop. We are not going to watch, stare at the screen, and there's one view that it's one better idea. It's better idea not to watch the screen at all. Set the trade and just move away from this computer screen because that could trigger our emotions. We might end up making some wrong move. So instead, we have set our trade and move away from the screen for now. Let the time decide. We will talk about later in our next session how this trade has worked out. Until then, take a break. Peace.